Okay, so I'm a little late to the party about Kanye West, but if you've been living under a rock, I'll allow your boy to explain. Kanye West made some remarks about the Jewish community, I believe it was last week, and that left a cancellation effect over Kanye West. A lot of corporations that had dealings and partnerships with Kanye West canceled those contracts and partnerships with Kanye West. Most recently, I'm going to talk about the two known ones that even Kanye West had issues with, and that was Def Jam Records and Adidas. Now, Kanye didn't like his partnership with Adidas. He felt like Adidas was copying some of his shoe styles, just doing weird stuff, and Kanye was trying to get out of that situation and contract with Adidas. Now Adidas has canceled their partnership with Kanye West, so that's just a blessing in disguise for Kanye West. Now, Def Jam Records, he has a huge beef and gripe with Def Jam Records, and this is going on most recently. The most recent news about Def Jam was like 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago. So he has a disdain relationship with, let's just put it that way, with Def Jam Records. I mean, it's so bad with Def Jam. He even considered no longer doing music. So those two partnerships are sort of like blessings in disguise to Kanye West. He was always trying to figure out a way to maneuver out of those situations. Now he doesn't have to do that anymore. Of course, we all know that Instagram and Twitter suspended his accounts due to these remarks about the Jewish community. Several other companies that had partnerships or collaborations with with Kanye West, has all of a sudden done an about face with the lady, that the female lawyer that represented I'm about to say Tom Cruise. I don't forgot his name. That had the girlfriend. I'm pretty sure somebody's going to say his name in the comment section. I do apologize. I really don't keep up with. He starred in Pirates of the Caribbean. His name will probably creep up into the back of my mind. But anyway, she was one of the reasons why he got that verdict over his ex-female. He was working alongside, I think her name is Vanilla Vasquez, the female lawyer, and she too several ties with Kanye West. So this has hurt Kanye West financially, reputation-wise, business-wise. A lot of people are, separating or cutting their ties with Kanye West. As far as Jay-Z goes, they always had an estranged relationship with one another, and it's has been getting worse and worse as the years move on. Of course, him and Kim Kardashian are not seeing eye to eye, even as far as co-parenting. Now, he went on social media and said that, anyone that was a Kanye or Ye fan, just keep the trolling and the hating to a minimum, because at the end of the day, that's the mother of his kids, all right? So, but there's still trust issues with that relationship, and co-parenting is a balancing act. Let's just put it that way. So Kanye West, ever since he made these statements, there have been several other communities that co-signed to these statements, and Kanye recently said on TMZ that still at the end of the day, nothing has changed. He still feels like the Jewish community has it locked in the entertainment fashion realm, and he still has. I'm not going to go into full details about it. And with this latest news surrounding a lot of partners cutting and severing their ties, doing as far as business relationships or collaborations. Kanye West said, quote, "They're proving the point about his message." Okay. Still, Kanye West has affected him. Now, the most recent news about Kanye West, he went to the Skechers offices unannounced, uninvited. Maybe it was a publicity stunt on Kanye West's standpoint, because he had cameras in attendance. They escorted him off the premises. And that made news. That made news on the 5, 6, and 10 p.m. News last night. And it's just not looking good for Kanye West. Now, a lot of Forbes is reporting this, as well as a lot of other financial institutions are reporting this, that Kanye West is not worth $1 billion. He's worth upwards to 400 million or possibly more, but he's no longer worth $1 billion. Now, there are other financial institutions and analysts that are saying otherwise. He's still a billionaire. But still, even if he's $400 million or $1 billion, for him to redeem himself and be successful and be profitable in this current event is extremely, a tough road. Whatever PR firm that's trying to get his image in good graces are going to have a hard time, and they deserve a raise if they do. Now, out of anyone that could possibly do this, that could make this cancellation a huge turnaround, and they, come out smelling like a rose, is Kanye West. All right. Kanye West is still an influencer, particularly on social media. He's a lightning rod on social media, as well as the hip hop culture. He still has a fingerprint in the fashion realm. He still has some type of flexibility, some type of clout and pull in the fashion realm. And all it really takes now, a lot of people seem to forget, Kanye West was in some hot water when he said slavery was a choice. And a lot of people felt like that was the end of Kanye West. And I remember Lovely T said this on one of her live streams. And I was thinking it, but I also co-signed to what she said. Really all it takes for everyone to forgive and forget about what Kanye West said about slavery was a choice was him to come out with a hot album or a hot song or some new Yeezy shoes or some fashion, and then people sort of forgive and forget about what he said about slavery was a choice. And that pretty much happened. People still remember him saying slavery was a choice, but he did a lot of good things to sort of blindside and got people talking about those things and started talking less about slavery was the choice statement. And then, he sort of kind of explained it. He sort of, he apologized for the remarks. And I feel like first and foremost, he's going to have to apologize to these remarks. He's going to have to also denounce a lot of these communities that has issues with the Jewish communities. He's going to have to sever his ties there. Now, I don't think he's in a collaboration with those communities, but he's going to have to set the record straight and go on and go live or whatever and release a press statement that he is not condoning communities that has hate speech or has issues with the Jewish community. I don't think that Candace Owens thing helped put him in the best light, and definitely, he changed Black Lives Matter to White Lives Matter. That didn't help him as well as the interview with Drink Champs. That definitely did not help as well. But if anyone can turn these bad recent events around, it would be Kanye West. And he's going to have to do the same. He's going to have to have the same game plan. He's going to have to do something good that people are going to talk about more and less about his comments about the Jewish community. He also going to have to publicly apologize to the Jewish community. And he has to fall on the sword on that one. And, hopefully this can turn him around. But there's a lot of people that feels like this is the beginning of the end of Kanye West. He's still going to be an influencer on social media. He's still going to have a voice. He's still going to be somebody. And he's still going to have money. Now, is it going to be 400+ million or $1 billion? I'm not pocket watching, nor I am concerned about how much money you make. But at the end of the day, Kanye West does have the capabilities and the abilities and the resources to turn things around. Well, that's all I got for today. Guys, tell me what you think. Rate, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys in the next video. Deuces.